Speedway Community Magazine. Information you want, information you need. Helping you get connected, stay informed, and be a part of the community on Speedway Community Magazine. How's it going, folks? And welcome to Community Magazine. I'm your host, Blaise Nally, and with me today is Connie Harris. And as you already know, Speedway, the month of May is a great time to be in the city of Speedway, and we're here to talk about the events taking place this month.
That's right. We have a lot of events. The first one's going to start out in April, and it is called Behind the Wheel, and then that will be followed up with 2 Run with the Racer events. Then we have a new run called Taco Tuesday Run, and then we end the month with our annual Rockin On Main.
Very cool. So let's talk about the first one. You said...
Okay, Behind the Wheel is our new event, and we figured Speedway was the best place to have this event, because where else would you want to kick off the month of May but on Main Street and Speedway? So that event is on Thursday, April 26th, and it starts at Delara IndyCar Factory, and we will have a lot of pop-up booths that are racing, people like Bill Hellman, who goes racing, IndyCar, IMS, and many more, and people will network and have food and drink, and then opening remarks will take place from Doug Bowles, who's the president of the Motor Speedway.
Awesome.
Then we divide into 2 groups, and they go to pit stops, and the 2 pit stops are Foyt Racing and the back garages of Delara IndyCar Factory.
Wow.
And the participants and our guests will get to hear from Kirk Cavan at Foyt Racing about team strategies, and the group that is at Delara will hear from a Delara engineer, see the chassis up close, learn about the new safety features, the aero kit, how they designed the new chassis. Then the groups will switch and go to the other location.
Gotcha.
And Main Street restaurants will have food and drink at each location. Then we end the event at 1911 Grill, where there'll be more food and drinks, and we'll draw for prizes. And Sarah Fisher, the former IndyCar racer and the owner of 1911 Grill in SIK, will do closing remarks. And what's really neat about this event is, one, that people can walk to all these really cool places on Main Street and Speedway, but it benefits 2 really good causes. The first one is Indy Family Foundation, which is a foundation that is run by a lot of the race car drivers' wives, and it supports anybody that's ever been sanctioned in racing. And the second, we're going to do an online racing auction for Robin Miller, who's the sportscaster that covered motorsports for many, many years, who recently had an illness. So a lot of his friends came to us and wanted us to include the auction. So there's 2 charity components to the event. Tickets are $33. We hope to sell out prior to the event. And like I said, there'll be plenty of food and drink, and then participants get the inside scoop on the new 2018 IndyCar season and get to go behind the scenes in a race shop, and then we end up at 1911. So we're really excited about this event. We hope it's an annual event, and again, it takes place on Thursday in April, and you can get tickets in town at BW Plumbing and 3 Sisters in the Trunk, or you can go to our Eventbrite site, which we'll post on the screen.
Gotcha. And are you encouraging all ages coming out?
It's a 21 and over event,
okay,
so not for kids, but it's really for 2 kind of people. Say you are just a casual fan of IndyCar, or you like to go to the race but you don't know very much about racing, you can learn more. And it also appeals to those hardcore race fans who want to get behind the scenes. I think it'll be a mixed group, and I think it'll be great networking opportunities, and you'll hear a lot of the new programs that are going to be kicked off for the month of May to celebrate the 102nd running.
Very cool. So Behind the Wheel, and that's coming when?
It is on Thursday, April 26th, and the first part of the event starts at Delara IndyCar Factory.
Awesome.
And it's from 4:30 to 8:30.
Very cool. Write that one down. All right, Connie, what do we have next?
Okay, we also do an event. We did this for the first time last year, and it's called Run with a Racer. And we do that on 2 Wednesdays, April 25th April 25th and May 2nd. And we partner with our Speedway Running Club that meets at Daredevil every Wednesday night and run our trails. Well, what we do for those 2 Run with a Racer dates is we encourage runners from all over the city to join us and run on our trails. We also invite current, past IndyCar drivers, their families, and drivers in other series to join us. So they come and either take pictures and give autographs, or some of them actually will run with the runners. And the reason why we do this is we're encouraging people to show up, and then for $20, they can write a note and sponsor a race packet that's shipped to Indiana service people serving overseas.
Oh, I love that.
So last year we sent 100 packets. So it was really neat because if you grew up in Indiana, you're either at the IMS on Memorial Day weekend or you are listening to it on the radio.
Yeah.
So last year we sent earbuds and t-shirts and hero cards and just all kinds of fun things in this packet. But the expense of it is to ship it. So that's why we have people pay $20 and then they can write this note and it's included in the pack. So
I love it.
It was such a great event last year and we think we'll get more people to turn out this year. And we actually got a really neat handwritten note and a flag from Afghanistan after the event because they loved getting the packet. So we really encourage anybody that likes to walk or run to show up those 2 dates. They'll be able to sponsor a packet and then they can meet some current and former IndyCar drivers, Indy Lights drivers, sprint car drivers. We're not sure who all will be there yet, but we're working on it, and it's just a really fun, nice event that showcases the Main Street, our trails, and supports our military.
Very cool. Now, unlike the other event, this one is open for all age groups.
Yes, and it doesn't cost anything to show up. But if
Okay.
you want to sponsor the packet, it's a $20 donation.
But to run and walk, you can just show up.
That's exactly right. So
Okay.
yeah,
Good
so
to
we
know.
hope everybody will turn out for that event. Then we are partnering. Our Speedway Running Club is an active little group. They are partnering with Race Makers, and we are doing a Taco Tuesday run to
Okay.
kick off. Again, everybody wants to be in Speedway the month of May, and Tacos and Tequila is one of our sponsors and Daredevil. And so all the runners will get a T-shirt and obviously a medal, but at the end of the race, they'll have a taco bar.
Cool.
They can have the choice of a Daredevil beer or a margarita after the event.
All right.
We are going to be giving away some concert tickets. The race will be led by a 2-seater. We'll lead the first runners, so that's kind of a neat. We hope to have a show car and a pace car for everybody to get their pictures taken with. And again, this is a fundraiser for our Speedway trails. So after we cover our expenses, anything we make on the run, we give back to our trails.
I love it.
So yeah, so it's a really fun thing. And it's for those people, like we'll have serious runners, it's a 5K, but we'll also have people that'll dress like tacos and do all kinds of fun things. So
Right.
it's
So we
going to be a
show-
great event. This is the first year. So May 15th, you can register online. It's Taco Tuesday Run. You can go to Speedway Chamber Facebook page or the Speedway Running Club Facebook page,
Okay.
and you can register, and they start and end at Daredevil.
Very cool. So we run first, tacos after.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't
don't
think
wanna
you
do
want
that
to eat
backwards.
tacos and then margaritas or beer. So however you want to handle that. So
Very
so we're
cool.
excited that's a new event, and old event that we're doing is our 12th annual Rockin On Main.
Rocking on Main.
So it's changed a little bit. We don't have the surface parking lot because it's under construction for a great new project in Speedway. So we're actually going to move Rockin On Main to the parking lot that is just north of Barbecue and Bourbon.
Okay.
And so we will not be closing the street this year. So the stage and all the activities will be in that parking lot. And that is on Carb Day, and it starts at 5:30. That's May 25th.
Okay, good to
In
know.
the past, we've had kids' activities. This year we will not. We do not have the room for it. So it'll just be food, drink, and music.
So 21 and over this year?
No, it's kids can come. There's just not going to be activities for them
Okay.
to do. There'll be no blow-ups and games and that kind of thing. We'll definitely have a 21 and over area. The band, the party is going to play, and they're going to play all night. And just so the new changes are, I want to make sure people understand that we've changed the location. And Barbecue and Bourbon and Dawson's on Main are partnering together to put that event on.
Awesome.
So it's the 12th annual, so we've really built up a following. So we wanted to make sure we did the event again this year. We just kind of had to change it a little bit
Tweak
with
it a little bit.
construction and that kind of thing.
Awesome.
So it's a great time to be in Speedway, April and May. The largest sporting event of the world. We just want to make sure that we're celebrating it in style.
I like it.
Look for the Borg Warner Trophy. We're going to have a Borg Warner Trophy for photo ops on Main Street. It should arrive before the Mini. So that'll be on Main Street, and we'll also have photo ops on Main Street. The banners are already hung. The banner over 10th Street, 16th are hung. So we're just getting really excited to welcome the fans and celebrate the 102nd running.
I cannot wait.
So
Very cool. Well, there you have it, folks. It's a great time to be in the town of Speedway. We have Behind the Wheel, Run with the Racer, Taco Tuesday Run, and then Rockin' on Main Street. Did I forget anything?
yeah, I think there should be something for everybody.
Definitely. So we hope to see you there. Once again, my name is Blaise Nally. Thanks for joining us. Speedway Community Magazine. Information you want, information you need. Helping you get connected, stay informed, and be a part of the community on Speedway Community Magazine.